What's up guys, I'm DecaCrafter and today we're setting up a Minecraft vanilla server so that you and your friends can play together. Make sure to watch it all the way through so that your server works because there's a few things that you have to know, otherwise your server's not going to work. So let's get right into it. Now the first thing you want to do, since Minecraft's coded in Java, you're going to want to go to oracle.com and go to the Java downloads, or just click the link in the description. It'll be way quicker for you and easier to find. Once you get there, you're going to see that if you look here, it says Java 21 and 17. Now we only need Java 17, so we're going to go over there and we're going to click JDK 17. Once you've done that, you're going to scroll down here, click on Windows, and then once you've clicked Windows, click this installer here, the 64-bit one. You're just going to download that and then run it after it downloads. I already have it downloaded, so obviously I'm not going to do that. Just make sure you have it. Now the second thing that we have to do before we're able to have our friends join our server is actually port forward. So port forwarding is super easy. There are alternatives around it such as playit.gg and Hamachi. I don't have tutorials for either of those. However, I do have a port forwarding tutorial. It's going to be down in the description. You can go ahead and do that though after you watch the server tutorial. So let's get right into it and make our Minecraft server. Alright, so first thing you want to do is actually go right below me down here where you see that file icon, or you can find it in here if you just type in File Explorer or whatever. But you just want to right click that little file icon and then hit File Explorer. Once you've done that, you're actually going to get this window popping up here. Now in here, all you want to do is go to this PC. Ooh, I'm kind of covering it. You want to go to this PC here, and then go to any drive of your choice. I'm going to use my local disk, which is typically your main hard drive. Then right click in the empty space, New, and Folder. This is going to be our server folder, so I'm just going to title it something like Minecraft Server. Then we're going to open that up and enjoy this empty folder with nothing in it. Next thing you want to do, open up your web browser, and then you're going to go to the Minecraft server download website. If you don't know what that is, again, link's going to be in the description for you guys. I got you. So once you're there, you're actually going to scroll down and you'll see this download Minecraft server 1.2.0.2 or whatever version server you're on. It'll work. This tutorial will always work, so it doesn't really matter. You're just going to click that download and hit keep. Once it downloads, you're going to hit show in folder. Then you're going to take this new server download and drag it into that Minecraft server folder we had created. Close out of this. Then go to your Minecraft server folder, and we're almost done actually. It's super quick after this. You're going to right click, new text document. For the new text document, we're going to just call it run. We're going to open it up, and we're going to have this blank text document here. Now what we want to do is go back to the Minecraft server download website, and right here they have this little bit of text. Now we do need to change it a little bit, so don't just copy this and run with it. Guys, seriously, watch the video all the way through because a lot of the questions you'll be asking me, I answer in my videos. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm trying to help you. Now we're going to go over to where we see Minecraft underscore server 1. Blah 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 dot jar. So obviously there's no file named that in our folder. The name of our file is server.jar, because if we open up the Minecraft server folder, when we downloaded it, which I don't know why they don't update this on their website, because if you see, it's wrong right here. The file we downloaded is just called server.jar, and that's what this is looking for. So we're going to put server.jar because that's the name of the file that we have that it's going to be running. And then right here, the XMX is actually the max amount of RAM you're allocating to your Minecraft server. If you don't know how much RAM your Minecraft server has, you can right click your Windows icon down here, and then right there it says system, and you'll see your RAM in there. Now this is in megabytes, so we can actually change this. We don't like the way this looks. This M is confusing, 1024 M's, which is 1 gigabyte. Yeah, we're going to make our servers 2 gigs. Again, don't use too much RAM because your game itself has to use RAM, plus your computer needs RAM to run, plus your server. So if you have 8 gigs of RAM, I wouldn't give more than 3 to your server. And that's even overkill because with 2 you can have like 20 people, so it's fine. Then XMS, we're just going to change this to keep it simple again, we're changing it to 1G. This is the starting amount of RAM it uses. This is the max amount of RAM it's allowed to use. And now this is all set. Now that we've got our file fixed and everything, we're going to go to File, Save As, don't just save it. And then we're going to actually save it as run.bat. Alright, save it as run.bat. Hit save, we can close out of this. Go ahead and delete the first run document that we had created. And then you'll have this new one here with a little cogwheel in it. That's your run.bat. So that's what's actually going to run the server. And if you need to edit it, you can right click and edit with Notepad++. If you don't have Notepad++, links in the description. It's free and it's super awesome. It actually looks super nice. We'll actually number the lines and stuff like that. It's just way better than normal Notepad. Anyway, now we're going to run the server for the first time. you're going to get this black window. This black window is literally your server, alright? So if you go ahead and close out of that, that means your server's down, it's not up. So you'll notice it closed on its own, and there's new files now. Now this is the EULA, this is the end user license agreement with Minecraft. Essentially you're just not allowed to sell items in Minecraft except for cosmetics and a few other rules, but nothing that you're going to violate just playing with your friends, so you don't have to read it. Once that's done, you'll see there's also a server properties file here. You're going to need Notepad++ to edit it, but this is where you can enable things like the whitelist and stuff, and command blocks, and you can turn off PvP if you want to. You just set it to false. Whatever you do, do not change where it says server IP. Leave that blank. It already knows your IP, okay? As long as you've port forwarded, like I said before, which you're going to need to do, don't forget, it's down in the description, watch that after this video, then your friends will be able to join. They're going to use your public IP, which it'll explain in that video too. I'm going to show you how you connect to your server in this video, which is not the same way your friends connect, because they need your IP, which again, I show you in the other video. So we're just going to close out of this. We don't actually have anything to change. You can change the difficulty. Don't touch server port or anything like that. But little things that like hardcore, whitelist. If you do turn on whitelist, I'll show you how to whitelist people in a minute. But we're gonna get on with the rest of this. You can close out of that, run the server again. And now this black window, since it's literally your server, we're actually pretty much done. It's pretty much going to start loading up right now. But don't click out of the video. Do not click out of the video. I got 2 more things to show you real quick. Okay, so it's going to create the spawn area, which is great. We're going to load up Minecraft in the background so I can quickly tell you these last steps so like you can OP yourself and use commands and stuff, alright? You in like whitelist properly. Alright, this is super important. This is how you moderate and manage your servers. So don't skip this part because a lot of people do and then they ask me, how do I whitelist? How do I admin? How do I... Dude, I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so once this black window has loaded up, this is quite literally the server. If I type in list, the command list, it'll say there's 0 out of 20 maximum players. And you can change the maximum players in the server properties file, by the way, assuming you have enough RAM to handle all those players. But I wouldn't recommend making this a public server. If you want a public server, something that you can have tons of people that you don't know join and stuff like that, like a community server, or maybe you want to try and make a server like to make money on or something like that, then you're going to want to actually buy a server. I'd recommend Shockbyte. They're super cheap. You can save 25% with code DecaCrafter, and they're going to be down in the description as well. But anyway, I'm going to continue showing you how to make your own server for free. I'm just going to log into latest Minecraft, and then in this window, I can type OP and then my Minecraft name, so OP DecaCrafter, and now made DecaCrafter a server operator. So once I log into the server, I'll actually be opt. There's other commands like whitelist. If you end up turning on whitelist, you're going to do whitelist add DecaCrafter. And there, added DecaCrafter to the whitelist. Now, it's not case sensitive or anything, so that's great. You don't need to worry about any of that. And now that we're in game, now that you know how to opt yourself so you can use commands in game and stuff, which in the console you don't use the /. That's only if you're in game. Go to here, hit add server. For your server, you can title it whatever you want. This is your server. Server tutorial. Let's go. Now, server address. This is where your friends are going to put your public IP, which again, in that tutorial in the description for how to port forward, I'll show you how to get your public IP and stuff. But you can go to canyouseme.org and it will tell you your public IP on that website. For us to connect, we actually just type localhost, or alternatively, you can just put a 0. That's literally it. You just put 0. And then we're going to hit done, scroll down. Here we are, right here. Minecraft server tutorial. Alright, and then we're going to, boom, join, and you can see here, we've joined. Look at that, our very own Minecraft server. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope I showed you something useful, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.